So do you want to just parkour it from here to there? Barty, we are lost. Manali, you need to up your game.
Didn't even take any money from us.
How would you say? Like it's such a...
It's a sight for sore eyes.
You just stole my words. Jule, Kamsang. So welcome to a fine morning out here in Leh. And after being in the wilderness for a week, we thought it would be a great idea to kind of spend some time out here in the hustle bustle of Leh. Personally, I think Leh is an excellent example of a buzzing city out here in the mountains, Even though technically it's a town, but it's definitely on its way to becoming like a big, big city. I mean, you've got like coffee shops everywhere, restaurants, some amazing shopping, and so many other cultural experiences all around you, And overall, it's got an extremely classy vibe, which keeps surprising me every time I come back over here. So Barty and I don't really have much of a plan, all we knew is like after Tsomariri, we were going to be in Ladakh for the next 2 to 3 weeks. So right now we're just trying to put a plan together, trying to see if we can explore some new places, meet some new people, and just generally Barty has not really been in and around Leh, so I thought I'd show her around. And since we're going to be in Leh for a bit, I thought I would give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek into our time over here.
We are at the very beautiful Thiksey Monastery. We got here really early this morning, just in time for the morning prayer. We've been sitting here in the main assembly hall for almost a little over half an hour, just listening to the chants, and it's just kind of put us in a Zen mode. This monastery is one of the largest monasteries in Ladakh, and it was built in the 15th century, if I'm not mistaken. And I think there are 3 or 4 main areas of the monastery, and we're going to go check them out one at a time. Okay, so now we have come into the Maitreya Buddha temple, or the temple of the future Buddha. In any monastery that you go to, and if you actually look deep into the eyes of the Buddha, I don't know whether it's just the style of the painting or maybe the magic in the artist's hand, but there's something that just absolutely transfixes you to his eyes. And there's happiness, there's sadness, there's peace, and there's also a tinge of anger. I don't know how all these complex emotions come through, like just by looking into the Buddha's eyes. It's amazing.
Now, one of the monks told us that this used to be a palace over here, just behind the monastery, which is the same building actually. But there's a huge passageway inside, and we can actually go through it and come out on the other side, which looks out to a really nice viewpoint. Let's say, Barty, are you up for it?
Steps are so high.
Oh man, I love these kind of labyrinths. get some sun. Whew. There's another one. A quest to reach the highest spot in Thiksey. Oh, watch out. These ones are little. Now we are 12 stories high. How would you say? Like it's such a...
It's a sight for sore eyes.
You just stole my words. Okay, so how do we... Oh, shit. Wait. Oh, no, it's not broken. It's just come out. It's just come out. Sorry. My apologies. Okay, so anyways, now the monk told us you can go all the way there. So do you want to just parkour it from here to here to there?
What? Parkour? Let me see you parkour it.
I find all these monasteries such a prime location for parkour. Okay, so this is where we come out. We were there, we went up, now on the other side, and now we need to figure out a way to get back to the exit. Barty, we are lost. That's one reason I love monasteries, because they're all a maze.
It's written here. May all travelers find happiness everywhere they go, and without any effort may they accomplish whatever they set out to do.
This one's for us.
I'm so impressed by the supermarket over here. It's not even funny. We have like rice wine vinegar, so many varieties of soy sauce.
Manali, you need to up your game. Endless instant noodles. Endless. So much choice. Oh yeah, this is the one. Garlic chili chutney. This is really, really good. Doing a little bit of shopping in Leh. And my favorite sea buckthorn juice out here. Sea buckthorn pulp. Sea buckthorn squash. And some grapefruit sodas. It's really hot, man. Need to have all of this.
Got it all?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. The store's name is Chospa. If you're in Leh, need some supplies, Chospa's the place.
So we are in this street called Chute Rantak, or very fondly known as the Baker Street. And this is, ask anyone on the Mall Road for the Gurdwara and you will be directed to this place. And the awesome thing about here, this street, is that it's filled with these beautiful Kashmiri bakeries, and they make these delicious breads early in the morning. You have two types of bread. One is called the taptan and the other is called kulcha, but it's not your regular Punjabi kulcha. So both of these go great with tea, and it's a super way to start your morning. Oh, this is so hot and they're so sweet. They didn't even take any money from us for this. I think this is something I've noticed a lot, like in Ladakh generally, like the hospitality is just limitless. So we've just come to this place called the Men-Tsee-Khang, which is basically the Tibetan Medicine Hospital. We were told to come look for a specific Tibetan medicine called Thang, which supposedly helps you with like congestion and things. And while we're here, we thought if the doctor is free, let's just try and get a consultation and see what's going on inside. She knows our channel, yes.
Please have a seat.
Yes.
Ma'am, have a seat.
Yes, thank you. So generally, over the last few years, Ronnie and I have been trying to find natural remedies for some of the problems that we face, you know. And like generally, I feel after moving to Manali, we've stopped falling as sick as we used to. But occasionally, when we do have like a congested chest or just an upset tummy, we don't want to pump in more chemicals into our body. So we've been trying to find natural solutions. Thank you so much, doctor. Thank you so much. It was so nice meeting you.
I'm also really surprised to see you guys.
So just got our medicines, and Dr. Lamo was kind enough to take us for a private tour around the museum. What's really cool is that Ronnie and I could recognize so many plants, even though we don't know their names. We're like, oh, we've seen this here, we've seen that here. And then Dr. Lamo told us that they actually go into Kulu Valley and do a lot of the foraging for the medicines out there. So that was pretty cool to know. So I think now we're going to very consciously look out for these plants when we go out hiking. So we are in this store called Dzomsa, which is right next to the Mall Road in Leh. And basically they're promoting an eco-friendly way of life out here and promoting a zero waste kind of lifestyle. And it's really cool because some of these things have been foraged, some have been grown by the local people, and they have cloth bags made by the locals. And they also have a water refilling station, so anytime you want, like you can come in here and fill some water. They also have waste baskets over here for in case you have some recycling of plastic bottles, glass bottles, you can come and give it over here.
Okay, to carry bikes?
Hello, nice to meet you.
Can I have a selfie? I'm a big fan of yours.
Yes, let's do it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
मेरा भाई देखेगा तो मैं jealous करेगा वो बैठा हुआ है पता नहीं आपको आए
This time around, Ronnie and I really wanted to try some traditional Ladakhi food. And whenever we asked anyone what is the best place for traditional Ladakhi food, we were always told to come check out Alchi's kitchen. So Nilza is an award-winning chef and she's been doing a lot of work to uplift Ladakhi food from something that is eaten usually at home to a restaurant setup. So we're gonna go order our food now and very excited to try some yummy dishes.
I'm trained in Ladakhi food.
Okay.
Not as a professional chef.
Okay.
So whatever I cook my mom's and grandma's recipes.
Okay. Lovely, cool.
Take oskew with the
Oskew?
milk sauce.
Okay, so we'll try the oskew. We'll go with what the chef recommends.
That's
Yeah?
nice.
Because skew and all we've only eaten in some people's homes. We've never eaten it in a restaurant, so I'm very excited to try out this food.
Thank you. Yeah.
So our yummy food has finally arrived and we have some stuffed khambir. Khambir is basically the Ladakhi local bread which has been stuffed with chicken. Then we have something called oskew. Skew is a kind of pasta, like a hand-rolled pasta, and this is the vegetarian version with a milk sauce with peas and potatoes. Then we also have another pasta dish called chutagi, and of course you can't, a meal in Ladakh is not complete without momos, so we have a platter of some mixed momos. And for drinks we have a really nice freshly made apricot juice with some mint.
This town is just growing at an extremely fast pace, There's development happening pretty much everywhere. And why not, I mean, it definitely has the expanse of land that it needs to grow into a big city. But more importantly, a generation of younger people who are now well educated, exposed, very ambitious, entrepreneurial, who have understood the value of their land. And in this race for progress, I'm sure Leh has its own set of problems. But I feel this is one place which has managed to somehow keep their culture and traditions alive while still embracing their path to modernity. There's an expression in Buddhism, nothing lasts, everything is in a constant state of change. So having said that, when I first came here 8 years back, it felt like a blank canvas. Today, we can see that painting slowly taking shape, and we just can't wait to see what it evolves into in the future.